Very good. Can you hear me? Yep. Can't hear. Oh, okay. Mhm. Very good. All right. All right, guys. What is happening? Happy Monday. You know what that means? The markets will be opening. And well, for us, because we're using pocket options, they're already open. All right. So we're going to kick it off. I'll try to explain as much as I can. Right now, our account is sitting at 106,576. Okay. So if you caught the last live stream, we took it very easy. I explained to you some important factors, right? We're going to kind of shift our whole dynamic on how we're trading. So we're going to be very, very conservative. We're going to be very, very reasonable, and uh, we're not we're not aiming to make 10 grand like we were doing. It's kind of risky when we're um, doing 10, 15, 20,000 in a trade. It's burning out, right? So I was sitting and going through and doing lots of trades, making some risk. But here, it's kind of bad practice because you're not always able to do that, right? But we're going to be doing a couple. I'm going to stick right now to the Euro USD and Bitcoin, right? Bitcoin ETF as well. I kind of somewhat already did some analysis. We're not going to be here super long, right? So we just want to enter a few trades, get in, get out, make some money, right? So that's kind of a key point that you want to be in, right? So you don't want to aim for 100 trades. You want to kind of do something that you're not going to be done. So last week I was telling you about this woman, right? She had made her weekly goal by Wednesday, and then she took the rest of the week off. Kind of like what we're going to do here. I don't really have a weekly goal, but I'm just not going to aim. So if I can make a couple of grand or just a couple of trades here and there, that's what we're going to do. That way we stay very consistent. We don't get emotional. So we're trying to manage any kind of stress or emotions that's going to kind of come in, right? So that's kind of key. So we're going to let the market come to us. We're not going to chase the market. All right. So with that being said, let's get into it, starting with the Euro USD, and I will try my best to explain what I'm doing and give the logic and the reason behind it, right? So I like this strategy is just going by gaps based on support and resistance levels, um, and kind of bouncing off that and then enter the trade and get out of it quickly. Pocket options is really, really, really good for this because it's based on time. So when the countdown timer goes, you leave the trade. Simple as that, right? So if you could kind of time when it's going to work its way down, enter the trade, let the timer go out, take your profit, move on, right? So very, very easy for this. It's just what I found better. We had several trades Friday that we entered, and it was 100% accurate, right? So this works quite well. All right, let's go into the. Let's start with the daily. Take a look. So we want to go in and find our bias. Okay, not a strong one, but we don't have like any like breaks of structure really. So um, we're still kind of moving in a bullish way. So let's take a look. And if you have questions, message me in the chat and I will try to answer them. So our bias is bullish. So that means we're only going to want to enter trades in that bias. You could catch the swing to it, but it's not so great to do. You'll just find yourself fighting unnecessary battles. Stupid. Let me just move this up a little bit. And now we're going to go to the 4 hour just to kind of confirm everything. Bit of a range in the 4 hours, still going up. 1 hour. Okay. Now we're gonna go to the 15. This is where I would recommend, because now here we have like a break of structure. Break of structure. Uh, 1 moment. There we go. You guys didn't see. Go back and recover that. Bullish trend, right? Kind of. I mean, not like really strong. It's actually kind of weak. Um, Euro dollar, 4 hours, a bit of in a range. Probably gonna break out and go up after this drop. Same thing for the 1 hour. Kind of moving up, going up slightly. If it continues to go up, it will be a bullish pattern. But we're looking at the daily, right? 15 minutes. As I was saying. So here on the 15-minute chart, what do we have? A break of character, moving up, continue going up. Now we're looking here. So 9 minutes down, bouncing off this higher highs. So I'm going to be looking for it to come off the support and resistance. 15-minute time frame. This is where I'm putting my support and resistance here to catch, because we don't want to be in between any kind of support and resistance, but we're going to trade on the 5-minute, right? So when you kind of do it this way, let's go ahead and add our trend line, because this is a good key point to have too. Yeah, it respects that trend line quite well. Yeah. So it's respecting it. I bet it's going to go up. Let's take a look at the 5-minute time frame. And there we go. Now you're going to see it start going up. By the way, if you see like this, you got to be very careful. What you've seen as it come down here, what that show is market manipulation. Don't get caught on that. So now we know we're working our way down, and we're gonna use that 1-minute time frame to get our entry. Just to kind of like pay attention as it gets closer. So we're gonna be bouncing back and forth on this. Start off with a $200 trade. And we're going to watch it. It's more than likely gonna. We can see where it's gonna come. We want that confirmation either. Honestly, here, because we're here in that VEX, we want to see it to start to work up and close above this support, and that's what it's going to do. More than likely. What we really want to see is it close above the support level and be engulfing. That's a good confirmation that that price is going to move up. But it's still going to close above it, but we're going to wait for the next candle after that. Just to have a confirmation. Oh, there we go. See, there's that next candle. Watch, it's going to go down a little bit, but there we go. Yeah, it's that excitement. When that new candle comes in, people get sucked into it. They're panicking. They're letting their emotions get in. Um, and they went ahead and entered position, and now they just got taken out. And we're going to wait and see. Now, two things we could do. You see this huge area right here? What we could do, like I told you earlier, is we could, if this closes below, we could go on a swing trade and just go against it. It can be iffy. Um, I suggest if you are going to do that, do a lot smaller lot size. But you're seeing now, if you would have done that, or if you would have went into the side of that trade, like now, thinking it's going to continue down without this candle closing, you could have gotten taken out, especially if your time wasn't on point. So let's wait it off. You're noticing that it's respecting the trend line pretty well. So you definitely want one or two candles to close on either side before you enter it. Because yeah, look, this is what you're watching here, and it's at 40 seconds. That excitement's out of it. So we're gonna wait. Again, let the market come to us, not us go to the market. We're not in a hurry. And if we enter here, even if it closes above like right here, but not at the the acting resistance level, what you'll see um, it's too early to call, so we can move in there. But let's go to the 5 minute time frame for just a second. There you go. See, this is where we're gonna do our entries. Is the one. Okay, possibly going to close above the support, confirming that it's going to continue the trend. Oh, my back. And we're going to wait. And I'm pretty confident here. So remember, we're going with a trend. Close above it so I can enter it. Here, I think I want to do like 40 seconds or 45 seconds. Say we're still waited. We didn't enter just yet. We wanted to wait to get a confirmation. Now we got some rejections. Honestly, these are very healthy. When you see a wick on both sides, it's healthy. It's when you see like this one still has a wick, but it's when you see candles like this, they should make you nervous because there's always going to be market manipulation. Close below it. Now, what I would recommend here, I'm going to drop it down just to kind of show you that importance. Because that candle closed here, wait for this candle. Wait for this candle to close, or at least to be halfway finished at a big distance between. Because now you could ride this down. I'm going to show you how the gap works. Now, again, this is kind of risky because we're not inside, we're going against the trade. But this could be, well, this is a break of the trade, so um, break of the trend. So this is where it's going to be okay. Closed, and we're going to wait for just a few moments because it's going to go up. We could probably get a better price. Yep, see, right there. We're going to wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. And then we're going to go. And you'll see like how that gap stuff works, right? So minimum, we could write it down through here. You can see, just watch it. Now this is dangerous, like I said, because it can easily come up and retest this trend line and go up, like how it did here. So that's where it's dangerous. That's why I only traded $100 here. But I just wanted to kind of show you like how that price action is going to move in this direction, like from the gap. So I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit more. Some weak selling, not good. And I'm going to be ready to enter the normal trade. It's going to probably come up and retest off this trend. Mm-hmm. Now, either way, if it did continue going down, we took some profit. If not, $100, but $100 from this kind of portfolio size, it's nothing. So this is good too because we want to trade along with the trend overall. Okay, we lost it. Not a big deal. So it's just showing us it's going to respect. So now we have it moving forward, which is good, but still not enough to, because it's below, we could for maybe like 30 seconds or something like that, uh, go long. But right here is still uncertain, so we want to wait. Now, while it's doing that, let's go to Bitcoin. the 1 minute. Let's go to the 15. There's our biased. Let's delete these. Go through. We'll go ahead and put a trend line just to have it there. She's going down. And now we'll put a couple of horizontal lines. All right, here's definitely one. There's another. There's another. Not really a whole lot to work with. The most relevant right now is here, coming off that. Also respecting the trend line. And let's go back here. That's the 15. Broke below it. Let's go back to the 5. Still below it. Now our position. So here, we're going to go 2 minutes. We'll go 300. Because now I'm pretty sure that it's going to continue down. We just have so many different confirmations. So we got kind of a retracement back up. So here it was kind of coming down. It was a swing, but it broke past that structure of that trend. So here, when you notice this, when it's coming down 2 minutes, 3 minutes, you want to kind of do that because it's going to kind of come up and go down, come up. So you want your time to be kind of set in this way. Don't double up until you're pretty sure that it's going to continue going down. That's another big mistake that I made before. Or at least if it's close to where it's coming here and it's showing that strength is going to continue downward. So let's wait. If we lose, we lose. It's okay. We're not trading thousands of dollars right now. So we're just kind of, again, checking the market, which I highly recommend. So if you have a $100 account, a dollar trade, $2 trades, um, just to kind of check it, lose that dollar, lose the $2, spend the money kind of thing. One minute down. I think it's going to continue down. See what's going to happen. Yeah. Yep. So pretty confident this is going to be a good trade. Now, our bias changed because the trend changed, right? So just to keep that in mind too. Like we were going to go up, but then it broke down, so now we had to change it out. So be leery of that. And if it closes above this, it's engulfing. I could enter another trade, for example. I want to see some retracement come up a little bit more. I could enter it again too. I'll make it a little shorter time. Yeah. So there's that 300. See how that worked? Now I needed what I needed to do last time for that $100 trade that we lost in. My time wasn't long enough because it retraced back up and it closed out before I could. So if we have some pretty good strength, some retracements coming up back up, I think it will come over. Maybe I should have done 2 minutes and 50 for this $1,000, but uh, we'll see. So you kind of got to catch that timing. I just hope it doesn't start to accumulate. And it probably will come off this right here. Yeah. See, I missed that. And I need to bring this up. I don't know how I missed that, but that's the 1 minute, so it doesn't really count. Let me go back to the 5 minute. Yeah, we didn't have enough time, and it's coming off of here. why it's important to have these everywhere. Yeah, that's what it's doing. So it was respecting that 5 minute. And also it was here as well. So I missed it. That's my mistake. Hmm. And when you're on the higher time frames, have higher amounts of time. So I entered another trade, should have waited for a confirmation to come over. But I think it's going to power through it. It's just going to kind of accumulate for a little bit. Don't see too much volume, so a little bit accumulation. I just believe it's going to push down within 2 minutes, anyways. 250. And we will wait and see. We're going to swing over to Bitcoin. See what it's doing. Downward trend. $300 here and sell. And we're going to go to the 5 minute. Yep. 1 minute entries. So here is our euro bouncing down. Still 1 minute. Like I said, I thought it was going to push through. Here, 3 minutes. Accumulation phase. It should continue down from here, but with some retracements. Not a big deal. So I didn't catch this line earlier. And we're going to be mindful of that. Now, I'm kind of also breaking a rule too. You kind of want to stay on one pair just so you don't get like overwhelmed and you get like everything confused. Let's hope that she stays below. And she's going to rape us. She got us. All right. You can see it's going to work. Just catching up the timing. Just right. Lower highs, lower lows. Biased. Mm-hmm. All right. Now we roll this over in another 30 seconds just because I believe it's going to continue down. Mm-hmm. There we go. So now that we're looking at the 5 minute chart, we want to wait because now you see that gap's not too big, not much to work with because we can enter a trade and it can just continue to go down and then bounce off of that. So we want to wait there. We have a breakthrough here and a close. Rejection of a higher price. So 2 minutes here is actually pretty good. Honestly, I could probably double up on this if it goes up a little bit higher and make some cash. Yep, there. The sweet spot. Mm-hmm. Want to wait on this one just because there's no money there. Now it gets scary when we go to the 1 minute, right? See how it's going back and forth. Mm-hmm. We got a problem about right here. I keep missing these. That's no longer relevant. I'm gonna move it. I want that there. I want to see this candle close below that, and then I'm very confident. There we go. We have another one. Here, I want to go to the 5 just to have an idea. hmm 2 minutes, I'm going to leave that there. Go 1,000. Now I'm going to put another horizontal line. I'm going to change the color because it's on the 1 minute. I'm going to make it red just so I can kind of catch that in a minute. See, that's why I'm not entering it just yet on the 5 minute. You can see that push. Now, after that, we got a little way to go. So closes below the red, we can enter, and it's safe to go. And here we go. You see, this is $2,880. And we can probably enter another position now too, because this candle. Let's go to the first. Make sure we got nothing coming in, and $1,000 here. And I'll wait for it for 2 minutes and 50 seconds there. Now we go to the 5. Yeah, and wait. Or I'll go to the 1 minute here, close below it. We can see if we can get a good price here. Yeah. Probably could do a minute and 50 and get away with it. Bitcoin, Bitcoin. Nothing. Everything shows us that we're confirmed. So hopefully we won't lose on this one. we got a huge rejection off of that on the 5 minute. Here, the 5 minutes pretty powerful, so we really should be paying close attention to it. I didn't, but I just see this rejection wick coming in, and we still have possibility for it to continue. Bitcoin, we nailed it. Pay attention to this one. This line right here is getting us. Mm-hmm. We got God. 'All right. I want to get this gap. 1800s. So I'm kind of breaking even for the most part. Mm. 240, 250 seems to be the sweet spot. Let's take a look over here. What else do we have? That red line's gonna, we broke past it. Coming up. We can enter another going down. I believe in 240. Euro, we're getting kind of squashed. So 5 minutes, we'll see. So we're going to focus mainly on Bitcoin right now. Ah, there we go. The euro. Yeah, it did. Okay, it did go. So we'll be paying attention to that too. That line way over here, that support, is actually pretty strong. No longer relevant. So I missed that because it's so far back, but that's where we're seeing this fight back. Down, and did I just move something I did not want to move? I do that when I'm trying to like, yeah, I did. Yeah, right here. Okay, we're broke down, so don't want to trade this anymore. Like I said, just because it's in between these two, pretty big, it's not worth it. Not worth the risk. Hmm. Okay. Took that one too. I'm gonna let this go up just a little bit, but let's see what's going on in the 1 minute. The 1 minute has so much noise, but you kind of have an idea, right? So we're gonna do $1,000 trade here. I just don't see anything that's going to stop me. That trend is still going down. 4 minutes and 40 seconds. 5 minutes is maximum. Let's do 5 minutes. Kind of wanted to wait for it to go up, but I'll do two, and then do a 250 here. Do 40 seconds. Not enough time as I thought. Like right on the cusp here. Maybe we'll close out and still catch it. Right on the cusp. Don't be stubborn. Just give us like 30 seconds. After this trade, I'm not going to trade it until it breaks 100% breaks below this support and it's confirmed because this is too much. So I want honestly it could possibly go here. Did we get it? 2, 1. Okay, we got it. Awesome sauce. And I'm pretty sure we got that $1,000 too. I'll do that 250 there and roll it over for about a minute. Yeah. That 250's in the bag. I think that thousand's in the bag too. At 2 minutes, a minute and a half, I'll probably double up on that. So I'm gonna watch this very closely. Got some changes taking place. So something is over here. Not really. Just some little retracements taking place. But it is setting us up for another sale. Lower high. I need a longer time. I would definitely put it around like 7 or 8 minutes. If I could. Did this break? Nope, not yet. Staying out of it. Because when you're doing fiat, you have a longer time, so it's better. But Bet you anything. Let's see what it's going to do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 3 minutes. Do another. Broke even for that 1,000. Mm-hmm. 6 grand right here. And this is gonna probably be my last trade. Once this one kind of clears up. It'll pull us a couple of grand in profit, and we'll take it. Mm-hmm. Pretty sure. See how this is gonna close up. It's not engulfing. I just think it's gonna continue down. Still not enough time. Yeah. That's where it's eating us. Is the time. Because we need like a little bit longer of a time. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that's what we wanted to see on the 5. So now we can do this in 5 minutes. We'll wait. Gonna come up and retest that. I guarantee you, if I do this, 2 minutes. It's going to bounce down. We'll see. Mm, nope. We have a reversal. That was our signal and we missed it. Okay. Because we need to do it by minutes here because we only have 5 minutes maximum. But the minute time frame shows that we have a sweep going on. And that's where we screwed up. Mhm. 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 So we lost this. Mhm. Don't let go yet. It's gonna retrace down. So we have a long tracement, not enough time to ride it out, and that's what sucks. But if we go here, see we have enough time. If we do it this way, let's go look at the 1 minute. Also confirm, confirm, confirmed, down. We're getting some price, so and we'll let this play out. So this is maximum where I'm gonna lose. This is like 5 grand. But just to show here about the time. So I was telling you about the time here with Bitcoin, we don't have that. So we want to, because that retracement's coming up, how it's kind of going through, we want to be able to kind of catch it on the downside of that, which we can't with the time that we have. That means ideal for 1 minute. So here, 7 minutes, a lot can happen, right? So we can do that. So I'm gonna let these play out and see what happens from here, right? So um, I'll probably enter another position or two. And then what we'll do is tomorrow, um, we'll take a look at those and see how this play out. And then that way I can explain. So I'm not going to keep you for long. Yeah, so we have like 50 minutes. So I'm going to let these play out now. Tomorrow we'll look at it uh, and see how they work because I'm going to show you how like a longer time frame is going to work. So guys, thank you for watching. I will see you again in the next live stream, which will be tomorrow. And until then, guys, happy trading.